it's Mrs. Greenwood, and we're going to review vocabulary words from your science in 4th grade. Follow along and see if you can figure out the answers. This is our ecosystems vocabulary quiz. System made up of living things and their environment. That is an ecosystem. And the answer you'll find when it's time to fill it in is C. Number 2. Living things that can make its own food. What are living things that can make their own food? Well, it's a producer. A producer makes its own food. Number 3, living things that break down dead plants or animals for food. That is a decomposer. Think about it. Tearing them down, that's decomposing. Number 4, a group of parts that work together as a unit. Remember what that's called? It's called a system. Number 5, living things that eats other living things. Remember what that's called? Consumer. Yes, and that will be H. Number 6, place that meets an organism's need. Well, you see there, that's habitat. Number 7, property of a system in balance. What is a system when it's in balance? It's called stability. Number 8, group of organisms living together and interacting. What is that called? A group of organisms that are living together and they're interacting. It's called a community, like us. We are a community of organisms. Last one, number 9, group of the same species living in the same place at the same time. What's that called? Starts with a P. Population. All right, let's go through it one more time. Give you a little bit more practice. Let's see if you can get them. System made up of living things and their environment is called ecosystem. That one's kind of easy because the word system is in it, and it's also in the question, a system, an ecosystem. Number 2, living thing that can make its own food. What's that called? Producer. They're making their own food, like us. Number 3, living things that can break down dead plants or animals for its food. Now you think about it. Decomposer. Decomposer. Number 4, a group of parts that work together as a unit. What is that called? A system. A group of parts that work together as a unit is a system. Number 5, living thing that eats other living things. Besides it being a carnivore, it's also a consumer. It's a consumer. Okay, number 6, place that meets an organism's need. What's that? Starts with a habitat. Habitat is a place that meets the organism's needs. Number 7, property of a system in balance. Okay, what's it called when a system's in balance? It's called stability. It's stable. It's right where it needs to be, in balance. Number 8, a group of organisms living together and interacting is called, what's it called? Community. It's called community. Last one, a group of the